What's up, I'm Tyler Casey, and so in my previous video, I actually reviewed a lens from Sirui, their 50mm anamorphic lens that goes straight onto micro four thirds, E-mount, and EF, most crop censored cameras, and I was loving the results. The only problem I had with the lens is that it was a 50mm, and on a micro four thirds crop camera, that's pretty tight in, so you can't really get wide shots. I did find a workaround, but they actually dropped a brand new lens, a 35mm f1.8 anamorphic lens. I was super excited to get this lens. My first impression of it was that the build quality was even better than before. It was all metal before, but this one just feels a lot heftier. It's a wider angle lens, so it is a little bit bigger. I prefer this, and you can still easily put it on a gimbal. A nice bonus they added were focus gears. This is perfect for any cinema anamorphic lens, so if you want to throw a focus wheel on it, if you want to throw it on a rig, if you want to hire an AC to pull focus for you, it's nice that they included two gears, so you could have one for focus and one for the manual aperture. This lens doesn't really communicate with your camera body, it's all manual. Pretty much all anamorphic lenses are manual like that. The flares and the oval bokeh are awesome on this. I'm actually shooting on it right now. I did this lens setup. I threw up these Christmas lights so you guys can kind of see the bokeh. The flares are really awesome in this as well. And it's nice that the lens is an f1.8 so you can do some night shooting. At 1.8, the lens is a little bit softer, just like any other lens and most anamorphic lenses. So if you stop down to f5.6, the lens is at its sharpest and looks the best, but the 1.8 soft look doesn't really bother me. I think it gives it characteristic and kind of has more of a cinematic film type look. I think this lens was the perfect companion to go along with the 50mm. Like I said, the 50 felt a little too punched in. It was nice to have, but it is nice to have something a little bit wider so you can get those wide shots in a pinch without having to move all the way back. So if I were to pick one of these up, if I was buying my first one, I would definitely snag up the 35mm just because it's that much wider. You can still come in for the close shots, and you can actually screw on diopters on this if you want to focus in a little closer. We did that in the money promo that we shot. My friend Andy actually had a set of diopters. He said they were like 35 bucks that you could just screw onto the front so you could actually focus a lot closer. This is pretty common with anamorphic lenses because the minimum focusing distance is not that close, so you do have to use some filters of some sort to get those shots. It worked out good though, so I was able to focus on the money as the camera spun around. The lens filter is a 67mm, so if you have some step-up rings, you can pretty much get any filter to fit on there. Definitely did a great job of listening to the customer and giving us a wider angle lens. I'm excited to see if they come out with more lenses in the future, maybe creating a set of these, maybe even something even wider, or maybe even something more punched in like an 85 would be really cool too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out Instagram and their website. I'm going to link all that down below, and I'm also going to link this lens on Amazon down below as well if you want to pick it up. I hope you guys enjoy this. Consider subscribing for more videos. I'm Tyler Casey. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.